right, so we're recording here with David Fleischer, and he has agreed to get on the hot seat and do a little bit of role playing with me. I'm going to be not the real estate agent. I'm going to be a prospective seller. He's cold calling me, and we're just going to do a role play. I'm gonna be a common seller. I'm not going to interject and do any coaching throughout the script. I'm just going to go ahead and allow him to take me through his dialogue, and then hopefully he'll set an appointment with me, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and do it, David. A lot of times we start off with where somebody in your shoes says ring ring, like you're a telephone ring, and I say hello, and we'll just go from there.
All right, sounds great. All right, here we go. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi, Greg. This is David from Century 21. I'm sure you know your home came up as an expired listing this morning, and I was just calling to see, do you still want to sell your home?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, it was on the market for a while, so I'm not sure what we're going to do at this moment.
You're not sure. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Well, when do you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home?
That's my wife and I are talking about it. We're a little disappointed that it didn't sell, and so we're still trying to decide if what we're going to do. But we may even try to sell it on our own. Who knows?
Right. You and your wife are talking about it. Yeah, I get that. And selling it on your own. Okay, got it. Well, let me ask you, Greg, if you sold your home, where would you go next?
We're moving up to Atlanta, actually. We moved down here from Atlanta, and we're going back and get back up where we came from.
Okay, moving back to Atlanta. Do you have family up there?
I do. Yeah, it's actually, I have some kids they're growing up now and having babies, and we want to get close to them.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, let me ask you, how soon do you want to be there, Greg?
Well, I mean, I wanted to be there about a couple months ago, but the property didn't sell. So, I mean, at this point, as soon as I can get the property sold, we're kind of ready to go.
Yeah. As soon as you can get it sold, of course. I mean, you want to go spend some time with your kids and be back home. I get it. So, what do you think stopped your home from selling?
I don't know. I didn't get a lot of feedback from the agent. I mean, I thought the market was pretty good, but the agent never showed it. He never showed it one time. I mean, there's a few other agents from other companies showed it, but I never heard any feedback or anything from them. So we're not really sure why it didn't sell.
I didn't get any showings. Wow, that is surprising, and no feedback.
No.
Wow.
No.
How did you happen to pick the last agent you listed with?
Yeah, I had a friend that had sold a house through this person before, on the other side of town, and they just gave me the name. So I just, said if it worked for him, maybe it'll work for me. So it's kind of a friend of a friend or a referral from a friend.
Got it. Friend of a friend. Yeah. And a local person. I get it. So, what did that agent do? I mean, obviously you said the agent didn't show it much. What did that agent do that you like best?
I guess he put it all over the internet. It seemed like it was on everyone's website, Zillow and Realtor.com and all kinds of websites. So I think there was some good exposure there on the internet. But besides that, he didn't sell it. So.
Yeah. So you like the internet exposure, but they didn't sell it. Yeah, I get it. And, Greg, what do you feel they should have done?
I mean, brought more buyers. I mean, there was maybe 3 showings altogether. He didn't bring any. So, I figured he's just trying to list it and let other people do the work. But to me, just more showings.
Yeah, more showings. And we hear that a lot, of course. What do you expect from the next agent you choose, Greg?
Well, I mean, if we go with another agent, I mean, we need some communication, and we kind of want to know what somebody's going to actually do to get it sold, not just put it in the MLS. So, a marketing plan and really solid communication. That's what's important to us. Yeah,
communication. I can totally appreciate that. I hear that all the time as one of the number one complaints, and of course, marketing beyond just putting it on the Gesundheit. Beyond putting it on the internet, I can appreciate that. Yeah. Well, listen, Greg, I would love to apply for the job of selling your home. Are you familiar with the systems I use to sell homes in this market?
No, I'm not. And what was your name again?
It's David from Century 21.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've talked before.
Yeah. So what would be the best time for me to show you? Tonight at 6 or tomorrow at 4?
You know, I mean, you sound like a nice guy. We're still trying to decide what we're going to do. We're not sure if we're going to put it back on the market or for sale by owner, but it's perfectly fine to send me some information, or if you have a buyer, I'd let you show it, but maybe you can just send me some information and then, we'll call you back if we need something.
Yeah, Greg, I can do that absolutely. But, if you absolutely knew that you could sell the home in the next 3 to 4 weeks and, get back up to Atlanta and be with your family, would that be something you would at least consider spending 20 minutes discussing?
Well, we definitely want to sell. I mean, we definitely want to sell. It's just, we had a bad experience with a last agent, so we're a little bit more hesitant. But, I mean, what do you think you could do to get it sold that the other agent didn't do?
Well, Greg, that's exactly what I'd like to show you. If I could show you a different approach that would actually sell your home this time, instead of it sitting on the market, would that be worth 20 minutes of your time?
I mean, I probably have to just confirm with my wife whether or not she's ready to meet with other agents, but I mean, we do want to sell the property for sure. It's just, I'm not interested in working with an agent that's just going to list it and then forget about it. So, I mean, if that's all you're going to do, then let's not waste our time.
Yeah, no, Greg, I can appreciate that. I'm a very, very active agent, and I would show you the active marketing plan that I have that will get the property sold. Let me ask you this: what time is your wife normally home? Is she home around 6 o'clock?
Yeah, I mean, she gets home early around 3:30 and then is around the rest of the day.
Okay, great. Well, would you be open to sitting down for 20 minutes? Tonight at 6 or tomorrow at 4? Do either of those work for you?
Why don't we do tomorrow at 4, and then I have a little bit of time to talk with her. But why don't we put it down for tomorrow at 4, and then if anything changes, I'll call you.
That would be great. That would be great. We'll do it tomorrow at 4. And Greg, just to confirm, your address is 123 Main Street, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Great, great. And I'll see you there. And Greg, just so we keep our meeting to 20 or 30 minutes, I have a few more questions. Are you planning on interviewing more than one agent for the job of selling your home?
I mean, possibly. I mean, right now, I mean, you're the only one that I'm talking to right now, and I guess it just kind of depends on how our conversation goes.
Great, great, understood. And you said you want to be back up in Atlanta as soon as possible. Obviously, you would have already been there if you could. When I see you, how much do you want to list your home for? As a real estate agent, I study homes and prices every day. So I assume you'll list with me at a price that's going to cause your home to sell, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we want it sold. I mean, we put it on at $799, and we thought that was a good price. I mean, the agent told us that was a good price. I mean, we kind of have our an amount that we can't go below. But we're hoping to get somewhere around what we had it listed for.
Sure, around that $799 price. Well, yeah, what price won't you go below?
We can't sell it for anything less than $775.
$775. Got it. Great. So, Greg, so I can prepare a net sheet just so I can show you how much you're going to get when I actually sell your property. How much do you owe on the property?
$400,000.
400,000. Okay, perfect. And I know you said you're thinking about selling it yourself. I can appreciate that as well. And Greg, just so I stay in communication between today and tomorrow, can I grab your email real quick?
Yes, it's gregharrelson@gmail.com.
That's gregharrelson@gmail.com. Great. And I only spoke with you. I know you're going to confirm with your wife, which is fantastic. Greg, do you have any further questions for me?
No, I don't want you to, I mean, no promises, I don't want you to, I'm not sure that we're going to list it tomorrow, but, I just, again, I don't want to make any promises. Just want to be transparent about that.
Totally understand. I appreciate that. And speaking of transparency, Greg, I'm going to be completely transparent with you as well. Tell you what I can do and what I can't do. So, Greg, our meeting should last about 30 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Great. Well, Greg, I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. And, finally, if what I say makes sense and you feel comfortable and confident that I can sell your home, would you be willing to list with me when I come out and see you?
It is possible, it all, I think, it's going to probably be my wife that's going to be the toughest.
Okay. All right. Great. I can appreciate that as well. Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Greg. I'll see you and your wife tomorrow, and look forward to speaking with you guys. Thanks so much, and I hope you guys have a great night.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Greg. See you tomorrow.
All right, great.